I used to think I was sleeping fine until I realized I was only performing at 60%, which meant I would rely on caffeine and my training wouldn't be very good. And this is likely happening to you too, and you just don't know it yet. And literally in a week, I transformed my sleep, which in turn transformed how I trained, how I recovered, and just made me look much healthier. So I'm going to show you exactly how I fix my sleep step by step, and actually things you can do to implement this yourself and see results really fast. Now, everyone knows you need to get a minimum of 8 hours sleep. But let's be real, you know you don't get 8 hours sleep. If you go to bed at 12 and wake up at 8, you're not getting 8 hours sleep because it takes you time to fall asleep and you wake up in the middle of the night. So if you want to get 8 hours sleep, you've got to go to bed at least 11:30 and wake up at 8. So this is a big thing, and recently I've been sleeping like 10 hours and I notice a crazy difference. So the first thing you need to do is sort out your sleep schedule. You need to set an alarm to go to bed, not to wake up. So you need to consistently go to bed and wake up at the same time to set your body clock right. So I would recommend setting an alarm half an hour before you need to go to bed and wind down. I'm going to show you how to wind down so you can sleep as fast as possible and spend more time asleep. There's like a sleep setting on your phone you can set where it will like wind you down at a certain time you want to do. I do about half an hour before I go to bed. Now, the biggest reason your sleep is bad, I can guarantee this for 90% of people, is using your phone in bed or going on your phone before bed. Now, the reason this is bad is one, the blue light. The blue light helps. Well, the blue light reduces the melatonin production, which will mean you sleep is worse. You'll wake up more in the night, which will then make you tired. And then also, people on their phone will be watching short form content, which will keep their brain on and not wind it down. And when they're lying in bed, their brain keeps thinking about what they've just watched, and they don't have the attention span to fall asleep, which I've had this before as well. I never go on my phone in bed, but let's say I do on the rare occasion. My sleep is just way worse. This is an easy fix. Just come off your phone half an hour before bed. Another thing with your phone, another setting you can do, literally on settings, is when it gets to about 6 p.m, when it gets to about sunset, you can set your phone so the screen goes a bit yellow, which is way better for your eyes so you don't get blue light before bed, and it helps with your melatonin production. Another big reason why your sleep is bad is having to wake up in the night to go for a piss, or just you keep waking up in the night disrupts your sleep a lot, so you want to minimize that. You want to stop drinking about an hour before you go to sleep so you don't like need a piss during the night. And another big thing as well, you want to leave a minimum of 2 hours before you sleep, before you stop eating, because especially if you train and let's say you eat right before bed a big carb meal and you train, when you're asleep your body's going to be spending its energy digesting the food rather than repairing your muscles and growing your body. So you don't want to eat before bed, and if you do eat like 2 hours before bed, try and make it more protein and fats which are easy for your body to digest rather than a big carb meal. Now let's talk about your environment. So environment is a big factor in improving your quality of sleep. You want to have blackout curtains or wear an eye mask so your room's completely black, because any lights, like even the little lights on your TV or something, will keep you up. That will make you stay up for longer. So one of the biggest things that helped my sleep was wearing an eye mask. An eye mask makes a massive difference. Like a silk eye mask, it's really good. This is where I'm currently sleeping. As you can see, they have blinds, so these shut all the way, make the room pitch black. And then I also have this. Literally get one of these for like £5 on Amazon, or $5 or whatever on Amazon. Like, these sleep masks made one of the biggest difference to my sleep. Like I would wake up for so many times during the night, I wouldn't know why, and I bought one of them just because I wanted to try it. I've seen videos about it. It made a crazy difference, so I recommend getting one of them. Another thing you can do is use like dim yellowy lights in your room. Don't have like big lights on in your room before bed. That's really bad for your environment. Or, now this is fairly obvious, but a lot of people don't do this, is try and control the temperature of your room. Have your room really cold before bed. This helps a lot with your sleeping, because your body drops in temperature as you sleep and when you fall asleep, so this will help a lot. And here are things that I stopped doing to improve my sleep. And one of them is caffeine. You want to have caffeine only at certain times. I would stop having caffeine about 2 p.m. And let's say you aim to fall asleep at 12, stop having caffeine at 2, because caffeine can stay in your body for 10 hours. It can stay in your body for ages, so you don't want to be having it too late. Another thing I stopped doing was working out too late at night, because this makes your body think it should be awake rather than winding down for bed. Now this might be a problem for some people, but I don't drink alcohol, but alcohol can also affect your sleep, so don't drink that. Once you sort out your body clock, you don't need to set an alarm for sleeping, because imagine you're sleeping, you're in a deep sleep, and then an alarm goes off and just completely disrupts you. The best thing you can do is not set an alarm and wake up naturally, and the way you do this is by setting an alarm to go to bed. So you can also in the morning wake up and get sunlight immediately, which tells your body this is the time we wake up. So I'm currently traveling in Bulgaria, as you can see, and every morning I come out onto this balcony and get some sun for about 10-15 minutes. So I get some sun for about 10-15 minutes, and this tells my body that it's time to be awake around this time. And even if there's no sun out, like here it's actually particularly quite sunny. Even if there's no sun out, just go out and the sun will hit you through the clouds a little bit as well. I live in England normally and it's never really sunny, but yeah, do some light exercise, go on a walk or something. This tells your body as well. This is when you wake up and your body starts moving. And if you do this for like a week, you'll notice an insane difference. Like you won't feel tired. If you get like 10 hours sleep every night, it sounds obvious, but no one does it. Everyone gets like 6 hours sleep every night. You notice a massive difference, especially in recovery and training. And even cognitive function, even your brain, you make decisions faster and better. So if you just skip to this part, this is some big takeaways. So set an alarm to go to bed and have a wind down period before bed. Do not use screens half an hour before bed. Never go on your phone in bed. It's terrible. You want to associate your bed with sleeping, not being awake on your phone. Don't eat meals about 2 hours before bed. Don't drink an hour before bed. Try and get sunlight in the morning and do a little bit of exercise in the morning. Don't drink caffeine 2 p.m. or later, and this stuff will help you, because there's no point in training really hard and eating really well if you're not sleeping, because then your body's not going to be repairing the muscles to grow bigger. So that means all the hard work in the gym is just going to be pointless. Now if you want, I can make a video on my nighttime routine and my morning routine to optimize sleep. I can actually show you exactly what I do, so I can post that. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so subscribe and I'd appreciate that.